Hello strangers, how are you doing? Yeah, it's been a wee while and I felt I really needed to just check in with everyone. I've been promising to update my social media. I've kind of fallen off the grid a little bit. And I've been sitting with myself thinking, what am I going to say? Am I going to be all love and light? And one of my things that I teach my students, my trainees, is be authentic. Be authentically yourself. Be honest. Practice humility. It all resonates really deeply with me. So I'm going to be real and just say, yeah, I've kind of fell off the grid a little bit because I needed to hold my own space. And I do say to my yoga teachers that I've trained and my trainees, if you can't hold your own space, you can't hold others. So it's really, I've been digging deeply. So where do I start? Yeah, I'm not depressed. I've been a curious observer, observing my emotions and feelings as they visit me. It's been very interesting. I've been in a bit of a strange place. I'm not going to tell you too much because I'm going to end up with huge backlogs of crap from my family, I would imagine. But yeah, I recently attended a family event, which I really wasn't looking forward to because my father was going to be there. I don't really get on very well with him. He's quite an angry man. But because it's my family and I have huge family values and I don't want drama, I kind of half hoped he would be there and say, look, I'm really sorry. I want to have some sort of relationship with you. I do love you. But it hadn't worked at my daughter's wedding when my mum was there, and I went up to her and said, I'm raising the white flag. If you want to speak, the door's open. Because she's never apologised or spoke to me since Christmas Day on 2019 when she said that she doesn't love me and I'm not a very nice person, I'm too complicated, too complex. Why can't I be like my brother? All that sort of stuff. So when I said, look, the door's open and we can speak, first, and she went, why? I meant everything I said. I don't like you. She was it was calm and it was quite vitriolic. It wasn't nice. And I calmly took myself out of the situation. I said, I'm sorry you feel that way, and walked away. I had a small cry, as you can imagine. But anyway, I thought, okay, I'm going to this do. My father's going to be there. And I've not seen him. So I made sure that I meditated before I went. I even sat at my altar and asked my spirit guides to help support me to make wise choices and to protect me. So I went very centered and really wanting no drama. But it was kind of clear when I got there that my father had gone there too. To really, I wasn't even going to bother trying. He was clearly there to intimidate, and it was quite scary. And when I left the room, he said some really disgusting things about me, apparently. And my oldest daughter, as usual, stood up and said, that's no way for you to speak about your daughter, and went to see if I was okay. I made sure there was no drama, pulled myself out of the situation, and made wise choices. But obviously when I go, it's still your parents, so yeah, I've been in a really weird place since then. I know that I've made the right decisions. All I've done is been honest, and I think looking at it, I think my truth is I've been gaslighted most of my life, so now I've spoken the truth. It's not nice that it makes them feel uncomfortable. I make them uncomfortable, and they're going to project their stuff on me. So that's it's not fine, actually. I've always said it's fine, and I've always tried to understand people. That's my Libran stellium. But yeah, here I am, 48 years old. That's a hell of old. And both my parents, who don't even like each other, hate me. So I have really dug deep. I teach yogic philosophy. I practice it. I apply it to my life. Right, let's really put the work in here. So looking at the allegory of a cave, looking at what society tries to train us to be, and look how prevalent and relevant this is right now. There's all this blame and shame, and you should be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. It's trying to divide people, and I've kind of got a microcosm to macrocosm going on here. And society's beliefs are that your parents are supposed to love you. Your parents are supposed to honour you, or they're supposed to protect you and keep you safe. So I've always just thought, it subliminally thought there was something wrong with me and I was unlovable, and so I had the Vikalpas coming up again, and I really have dug deep. So it's a really weird place. I've ended up kind of shutting down so that I can see clearly and watch and listen. So I've not been able to do my social media or be able to hold people's space like they're used to. So I feel a little bit like I've let some people down, but I know I can't pretend this isn't happening. I have to look at where this is taking me so that then I can come back stronger, and then I can hold people's space. I don't want to do it half-heartedly. When I do something, I want to do it right. So yeah, so you look at yoga, meditation, obviously, my having faith in my practice, and the deep love of both my daughters. I can't be that bad. I've got two pretty good daughters as well, and I've got amazing friends. So I'm very lucky. So looking at it, I have been really busy doing soul purpose readings, and if you're wondering what that is, it's really, I work with natal charts, numerology, Dharma Marga. You're finding out what your number is, your dominant chakra, what your life purpose is. I look at the soul, your soul contract, and we do Tishiana White Witch readings. So really trying to guide you towards like looking at your midheaven as well, which is another soul purpose thing, North Node, and how your other planets interact. And we all have free will, so we don't have to do our planets. We don't have to listen to this. But once you have a bit more of a guidance to why we're here, it really helps. So North Node in Capricorn for me, I'm afraid, in 8th house. It's hard. Capricorn is not a sign that I find easy, and 8th house is not a house that's easy either. And to have a Capricorn North Node, it means to become self-sufficient, self-reliant, to have trust in yourself, and to father yourself. So I'm moving away from mothering everyone, but I still like to mother people, but I have to learn to be strong and not need the love of my parents. Hence the reason, soul purpose, as souls, my parents, I must be giving them a lesson. Maybe it's in truthfulness and authenticity, I don't know, but it's really, I know that they're teaching me that I don't need them, but it hurts my heart a little bit. Both my daughters are Capricorns as well, so they're teaching me in a positive way how to manage Capricorn and how to move towards my soul purpose. So I've got to really be thankful for my lessons. So here I am, it's not all doom and gloom. It's lessons, and everything's a lesson, and just now we're all having to dig deep. There's lots of crap, I feel. There's lots of anxiety going around. So I'm doing a lot of soul purpose readings. If anyone does feel a little bit lost or rudderless and they're looking to help to be guided in the right direction, I'm back in the room, okay? I'm doing soul purpose readings. I normally charge 100, but I'm going to be charging 75. If you want to, I've been offering gift vouchers for people for, if you want to do a last minute little gift, but I'm only offering 75 instead of 100 until the end of this year. So anyway, I do all these different, and yeah, you do your feng shui, your auspicious directions and stuff like that too. Also, I want to reach out because I remember last time we were in lockdown, it was a bit hard, wasn't it? And it's all like this kind of uncertainty, people being pushed and pulled. We don't know who to trust. Again, this is truth and authenticity. And this is one of the things I know that I've been here for, and I want to be able to help hold space. So on the 30th of December at 3 o'clock, I'm going to do a live Zoom yoga class for everyone. If anyone wants to connect and wants to do an hour's yoga with me for free. Okay, free class on the 30th at 3 o'clock. The usual Zoom codes. If you don't know my usual Zoom codes, give me a shout and I'll send them to you. As I just want to offer that. It's going to help with anxiety, depression. I work with yoga for mental health, and this is what's been really helping for me, because my mental health has not been wonderful, but we all are human beings with our stuff. Okay, so I do have a mental health yoga teacher training online coming up on the 13th of January, interestingly on my dad's birthday. It's £300. It's suitable for everyone. If you're interested in yoga and you don't want to be a teacher, you can still do this course. If you are a teacher, you're going to be Yoga Alliance accredited as a yoga for mental health teacher, but also a restorative yoga teacher. If you need some restorative yoga in your life, you need to help with depression, anxiety, it's a good course to do. 6th of January, we're back to the supper club at the brunch club, the supper club, 7 o'clock at the Builder. £22 for your food, wine, and you get wine after, don't worry, and you don't have to drink wine. Okay, 1 glass of wine afterwards. I'm not encouraging you. 8th of January, from 9 till 12, I'm running a soul purpose workshop here in my house, not in my bedroom, that'd be a bit weird. But that's £50. Give me a shout if you want to do that. We'll work with your natal chart and help you guide towards your Dharma. If you want to do that, it's all going to be fine. So I'm going to provide the cuppies. The 11th of January, we're back to Old Torry Community Centre, 6 o'clock. It's £6 a session. Everyone's welcome. 16th of January, back to the brunch club at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at the Builder. On the 22nd of January, I postponed the yoga teacher training in real life because there was too much crap going on. People don't want to begin then. If you're interested in becoming a yoga teacher, you want to come to my house once a month over a 9-month period and do in-month yoga teacher training with me, you give me a shout. Okay, it starts on the 22nd of January. I've got the children's yoga teacher training online the 27th. I've got a meditation and breathwork workshop on the 29th at my house as well, 9 till 12. It's £50 as well if you're interested, and it's so suitable for beginners. I love a handout, so you'll probably get a handout. For my trainees, just now, people who are training with me, every Sunday you've been giving me your reviews and your online reviews. You don't need to send me them this Sunday. Have a nice wee break, please. Even though yoga isn't a break, you should be practicing in that, but don't beat yourself up. I don't need to see your reviews until we're back on the 3rd of January. You can send me your reviews then, but please, if you need anything, keep in touch. Okay, so yeah, we've got the live Zoom at 3 o'clock on the 30th, yeah. And for my trainees, I'm going to have a live Zoom catch up with you at 5 o'clock on the 9th of January, the usual Zoom codes, just to really check in with you guys, answer any questions and see where you're at. So please, everyone have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Remember not to succumb to the fear that's surrounding us and to choose love always. I've got meditations and yoga classes on YouTube. If you look up Louisa Yoga, I'm getting a new puppy on Thursday. I'm going to bore you with lots of pictures very soon. I'm going to stop rambling and say thank you for all your support this year, and thanks for listening this far. Okay, and give me a shout if you want to catch up. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Okay, much love. Bye.